What's going on, guys? MMA Island team. We're back with another fight pick video. This one is back in the heavyweight division. We're going Tom Aspinall versus Jake
Light
Collier.
heavyweight.
No, it's heavyweight.
No, this one's heavyweight. So this one's
what?
like I
Tom
said,
Aspinall ain't no light heavyweight.
Tom Aspinall, Jake Collier. We're passing it on to Zach, the salesman, to make the first fight pick of the night.
So, welcome to my lock of the night. I'm just going to say this right now. Tom Aspinall is going to win, and here's why. Tom Aspinall has probably one of the most exceptional skill sets I have ever seen from a heavyweight coming into the UFC. When it comes to striking, he trains boxing with none other than the greatest, probably the best, one of the best boxers on planet Earth right now in Tyson Fury. He trains boxing with Tyson Fury. Okay. He is a very accomplished champion wrestler. Okay. And a black belt in jiu-jitsu? Damn, that's a pretty accomplished skill set coming in, and he trains with Darren Till, coming in as the Cage Warriors heavyweight champion. And he's fighting a guy who was an unsuccessful UFC middleweight and light heavyweight. Tom Aspinall is 6'5". He is huge, but I don't let me check if he has the reach advantage. They have the same reach, but Tom Aspinall is going to be a lot taller. He's going to have that striking advantage, physical strength advantage, ground advantage whether he's on top, whether he's on bottom. He can keep him at range. He's not going to get hit by Jake Collier. This is my lock of the night because he is just better everywhere, far better everywhere. Tom Aspinall is going to win, and I would like to hear if one of you has otherwise.
Am I next?
You're next, buddy.
All right. Well, check this out. Here's the thing. I tend to favor the smaller guy going up to heavyweight, as we could see with probably the most recent display of that in Gian Vellante and Green. And I was wrong. And I think that Jake Collier is also a very dynamic fighter, but I'd say for a heavyweight, Tom Aspinall is extremely dynamic, and I will give you I will concede every point that you made, Zach. I really will. I concede it all. I like Jake Collier going into it. He's fighting out of Cuba, Missouri. He's got okay. Side note, do you say myriad finishes or a myriad of finishes?
Myriad of.
Okay. Yeah, he's got finishes in a lot of ways. He's been, he's also skilled on the ground, but I'd say the natural advantages do lend themselves well to Tom Aspinall. And with the fucking masterclass of debate and argument structure you just put on, I will shift my pick to Tom Aspinall.
Wow.
Zach,
The salesman. I'm the salesman.
Hey, I made the nickname. Let's go. You got it. Okay. Well, that passes it on to me. Let's see if I can add to or if I can match the level of hype. Because, oh my God, did you hear that? Do you hear the sirens? Do you hear the sirens? We have made UFC calculator history, ladies and gentlemen. It is the highest percentage in UFC calculator history. And just like the last one with Volkan Oezdemir and Yuri Prohaska, I disagree with Zach. I'm just kidding. We got it. We do have the UFC calculator high at 84.3 for Tom Aspinall. It is only higher by 0.1, but still, we saw how the last highest UFC calculator ended for Oezdemir Prohaska.
Yes.
Prohaska got the knockout. I see this one going very, very similar. Aspinall, man. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shift it to Collier to start this one off. Collier is a middleweight. This dude used to fight at middleweight. He fought at light heavyweight as well. But, man, we haven't seen people move.
He's big, though. He's not going to be that much smaller.
But that's the thing. When you've seen people move up from light heavyweight to heavyweight, it hasn't really ended out well for them recently, at least. But not only is this dude moving from light heavyweight to heavyweight, he's moving from middleweight to light heavyweight to heavyweight. So, and another thing that is huge that you guys didn't bring up is this dude hasn't fought since 2017. Aspinall, like you said, training with Tyson Fury, one of the greatest boxers ever. I don't think there's any way Collier can last in this one. Aspinall is a younger fighter with a higher ceiling. Collier, maybe you could say, has the he's got like the experience advantage, but honestly, Aspinall was in boxing for a bit. I just don't see any way possible Collier can win this one. Hopefully he doesn't, but maybe he could make me look like an idiot in this one. I just do not feel that Collier has a chance in this one. I'm gonna go with Aspinall, first round knockout. As I mentioned before, it's the UFC calculator high at 84.3% chance. He also is the favorite. So I wish he was the underdog, because then I could dump my money into it, but I got Aspinall in this one, definitely.
Let me add some. We don't know. At least according to my research, I haven't seen Tom Aspinall's listed wingspan. But Jake Collier is he's a lanky guy.
They have the same reach.
They do?
Yep, the same reach.
Okay, but he's got a 2-inch height disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go. Sorry to cut through, but
Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll be 4 for 4 on this one. I didn't even note it. And my bad, guys, for saying it. I thought it was a light heavyweight fight, because on SureDog it shows that Collier is a light heavyweight. So
no, it's okay. Yeah, his last
weigh
weigh-in was at light heavyweight.
yeah, so I was looking at that. I'm like, isn't it light heavyweight? My bad for that. But yeah, no. This dude's he's only 3-3 in the UFC. He hasn't fought in almost 3 years. Tom Aspinall, one of his losses, he's 7-2. One of his losses was by disqualification, though, downward elbow.
12-6 elbow. Yep.
Yeah, so really that's hard to count that as a complete loss, really. But so yeah, no, he trains with Fury and stuff. That's badass.
Another thing. Sorry to cut you off, but another thing to mention was not only does he his 2 losses, one is by disqualification, which, as we know, John Jones can happen.
Yeah.
And his other loss is to a heel hook, which we know you can just get caught at Kelvin Gastelum.
Yeah.
So you can't really point out too many losses, whereas in Collier has been knocked out twice at middleweight. You need to take 2 weight classes up at heavyweight with a dude who hits hard. I don't see this one ending well for him. I do not want to be Collier that night, and I won't.
I'm kind of shocked that Aspinall's only a -235 favorite. Do you think he'd be higher? But yeah, no, definitely Aspinall, probably by knockout, honestly, in this one.
All right. Well, we got some pretty, I guess, proving convincingly for Slick in this one. Let us know if you guys agree with us. Let us know if we convince you. We got 4 for 4 in this one. Anyone want to disagree with us? Do it before the fight. Come on. Well, thank you guys for watching. We really, really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Show your support. Let us know what you guys think. And check out the other Fight Picks videos. We appreciate you guys. Tune into the next one.